Hey everybody, welcome to the markparham podcast. You can follow me online by going to rumble.com/markparham. So I have a question. Who started AIPAC? And the reason why I'm asking this question is because I've never seen so many politicians bow down to just anything. But when it comes to AIPAC, it's just like, and I know that AIPAC, spends a lot of money on politicians that are Democrats and Republicans, but it's almost to the point where it's sickening. Like, if something happens to, or there's anything that's happening to, a Jewish person where they feel discriminated against or just anything, the Republicans and Democrats will come up with a new bill or something they should write almost like on the spot next day. But when it comes to things like, helping our veterans out or closing our border, they have to sit up and it takes them, almost like forever to come up with a solution. And it amazes me because I'm like, if they treated, maybe AIPAC needs to tell our politicians to start worrying about the border. Because when it comes to the border, they have to do studies and they don't agree on this and agree on that. But when it's something that involves a concern from AIPAC, the politicians can hop on it like it's, just they can hop on something the next day. It's amazing to me. And I know that AIPAC pays a lot of these politicians that are Democrats and Republicans a lot of money, but, you would think American politicians would be about America first. And it almost seems like not even just Democrats, but you have a lot of Republicans that are Israel first, because if Israel has a concern about anything in America, our Republicans and Democrats can get on it in less than 24 hours. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. And it almost, maybe we need AIPAC to tell politicians to close the border and to, stop all this illegal immigration. And maybe it'll take AIPAC to, push that message out for something to be done. But I've never seen something like this. I mean, again, we have people who are homeless veterans that have to complain and have to call up their senators and stuff, and things don't get done. And they have to keep on begging year after year. And, one little incident could happen to a Jewish person in America, and then all of a sudden the politicians will spring into action. I mean, it was amazing to see how the Republicans can, the next day or the next few days, come to New York City and come to the college campuses and say, oh, we stand for the people here. They don't even do that for homeless veterans. Like, do you see any of these Republicans line up almost in less than 24 hours because a veteran is going through an issue or a problem? And so it's just amazing to me to see how much control they have over American politicians. I mean, and these are the same politicians that say America first, America first. No, a lot of these folks are Israel first. A lot of these folks, even though they come out and they'll stick their chest out and talk about what we need to do with America, they don't even have this type of energy for, America and the concerns that Americans have with education, with the infrastructure. I mean, they're slow on that, but when it comes to Israel, they can all get together and agree in less than 24 hours. So again, it's amazing to me, but I'm not surprised. So in the comment section, let me know basically who started AIPAC, and then also, do you think that AIPAC is a good thing or a bad thing? In my opinion, I think, like I said, I can't decide either way. I really think, well, actually I can. I think that, AIPAC has too much control over our American government. And that's just my opinion. Other people might feel the same way, but anytime that you have a group that can influence politicians like this, to me, it's not a good thing. So now that I think about it, I think AIPAC having this much control is not the best thing for America, especially when Americans need to worry about Americans. I mean, think about it. We have all these problems. We have inflation, and we almost treat American politicians almost treat America like this is Israel. So that's just my opinion. Yes, I think AIPAC has too much influence. And also, did you see Benjamin Netanyahu, how he was speaking out and telling folks, well, look at what's happening on the college campuses and things like that. And again, does he you look at him and it's just like, shouldn't he be worried about what's going on in Israel? That's just my opinion. But let me know how you feel about AIPAC in the comment section, and just let me know how you feel. Thank you.